Johnny Cross.
Sideways Live. I'm Todd Beeman.
He is. I checked his ID when I heard it.
Yeah, I'm 21.
No. I wasn't concerned for that.
Oh, okay.
There's social security shit. We won't get into that.
Yeah, we're totally legal.
Does anybody have Visine?
Eyeballs hurt?
Yep.
Hate that.
Well, they're funky. They're like all gummed up and shit. We have people joining us right now. I see Darren Penninger. Oh, Darren Penninger.
Welcome.
I grew up with Darren Penninger. He actually went to school and he became a guy that goes out on tours and stuff and then does lighting and sound and stuff. He's like a fucking lighting and sound ninja.
He should come do lighting and sound for us.
Well, one day when we are like right now we're just in a bar called Stepchild Lounge.
1861 South Stewart Street.
He remembers the address. I don't. I'm old and this doesn't work as well as it used to.
That's the only thing I remember. That's all I know.
But one day maybe we'll be in football stadium.
Coming to you, Hollywood.
Football stadium.
Football stadium in Hollywood.
Chief Stadium. Hoorah! I'd be alright with that.
Well, this is our show, Sideways Live. It's a live broadcast we do every Wednesday, starting around 8 o'clock.
Oh, I gotta turn that down. It said click for more, so I did, and then I got more.
And the plan is we come to you from Stepchild Lounge. We do it before my karaoke show. It starts at 9 p.m.
Every Wednesday, except for the Wednesdays that I had a medical issue. I haven't had one of those yet, so you're welcome. I take Metamucil.
Is that to make it harder or softer?
It's to prevent Alzheimer's disease.
I forgot.
I do a lot of preventive maintenance drugs. I should have mastered that Peter Piper Picker Pepples.
No, you're thinking about Sally. We selling the seashells.
I've already seen boobs. There's boobs have entered the show. Whew.
It's a weekly thing.
Yes. Now I'm ready to rock.
Play that funky music, white boy.
Jacob McVeigh says, "What up, boy?" Hi, Jacob. Donnie.
Can't believe you read any of that shit. I can't. Hey. Donnie Etram blah 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 blah.
Use your sound and light today.
How you doing, Donnie Etram blah 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 blah?
It's like that street you told me today.
Guinevere. It's not that fucking hard. You're like, Guinevere, are you making that shit up? I was like, no, I'm not.
Like, I've lived in this town for 30 plus years, and you just never mind, I'll Google it.
Donnie, I can't read your name from where I'm at. I swear to God, the screen is literally that far away from me.
Bro. That's the guy that does the nature channel thing. He talks to animals.
He talks to animals?
You know, he does the documentaries.
What? Are you fucking with me, or does he really do that? Because I want to talk to him again.
Isn't that his name? Attenborough or something. Close.
I feel like you had an outer body experience.
It's a famous British guy who's like the voice on almost all nature shows.
Is he the one that got fucked in the chest by a stingray?
No, he was Australian.
Oh, he was Australian.
Yeah, he had the crikey.
When your hearing starts to go, it just sounds weird. You don't really know why.
Attenborough, see? He knows what I'm talking about.
Edinburgh, dude.
But he knows the nature guy.
Samantha Neiman's joined us. She says, hi guys. Samantha Neiman's owns Stepchild Lounge, where we currently are. We're running up this really gigantic bar tab, but don't tell her that.
She's brought
it makes her feel better.
Food to eat in front of us while we do this show.
What's that bullshit? Is that a burger?
It's not our burger. Must be a nacho
Is it weird if I looked over there and hoped it was a zucchini?
My wife.
If your wife's got a zucchini, my friend, you probably should rethink that on this second.
You're thinking about that Ruby Tuesday.
Yes. The Ruby Tuesdays, like they do some shit where they put it on the grill and they
put magic inside of it.
And then I eat it and I'm amazingly happy for 2 hours. And then I do a nap thing and then I wake up and I go, fuck, I gotta go out. It's Saturday night. because we normally eat there on Saturdays.
We've done it before.
His girlfriend works there. She's a waitress, and she takes care of us.
Very well.
And if you go out there and ask for Nikki at Ruby Tuesdays, she'll take care of you.
In the mall.
In the mall.
On Saturdays.
Parking.
That's all there is anymore, isn't there? Just the one.
Is that South National and Republic area? There used to be one. Is it gone?
I don't know. I only go to the one
I guess they did close a bunch of them, so it might be.
I took my brother there last Saturday for his birthday, and we literally drove back and forth like 5 fucking times. And every time we would like drive by, and then I would go, what are you doing here? It's back there. And he'd go, God damn it! Then he'd turn around and he'd drive back, and we'd get him talking, and then we'd drive, and then all of a sudden we were at the other end of the mall. But then I would go, why are you fucking over here? And he's like, I swear to God, if you tell me we passed Ruby Tuesdays again. And I was like, we drove right past it.
Do you know what I did to your brother on his birthday? I took his karaoke cherry.
Oh, I do remember that. He did pop his karaoke that night.
I did that for him.
That's awesome.
Somebody had to.
He got a little drunk.
Well, it was his birthday.
He doesn't normally drink. Normally he's a designated driver, but Saturday he
was the designated birthday man.
Oh, he was. And then he was like on Facebook. And it's funny because he was like, he takes a little bit of a lesson from us, but then he takes it a little further than that. And he started like posting stuff on Facebook about how you fuckers wasn't here. I didn't see any of it till the next day. I log on and I see all these notes from him on there going, listen, you son of a bitches. And I was like, abso-fucking-lutely.
Donnie's still at work, he says.
Yeah, what's he doing?
Well, Donnie, I don't know how late you work, but I'm going to be here till bar close.
Samantha Neiman says something about 65804. Oh, it's the address.
1861.
1861 South Stewart Avenue.
Is it 1861 what you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Close to the year we were.
All right, everybody. It's 1861 South Stewart Avenue, 65804.
It's not like a Civil War joke. We're not trying to offend all the statue people.
Well, we did that
just
in
the
episode
address.
1. We did it.
That's
So
Stepchild.
Not.
the Stepchild opened
People
during
are
the
mad
Civil
about
War.
statues now.
And we've been here for 30 years. 20. Long time.
Look at all those people talking.
We got some great people out there. I just wish I could read.
Samantha
English.
Neiman says hi. Hi, Samantha Neiman. She's the owner of.
We covered that.
Alzheimer's, you say?
She was gonna be here tonight, but she didn't sleep last night.
Wait. You had to sleep last night to be here?
She does.
Oh, okay.
we're team no sleep. We don't ever fucking do that.
I remember calling you at like midnight. What are you doing?
And I said I was sleeping, and I was. But then after you texted me, I was up until 2:30 in the morning. Todd.
It's nice though. It's quiet.
I started watching shit on YouTube or whatever. I get lost in YouTube. And I got ideas for how to entertain you guys.
Well, why aren't we sideways now? Well, see what happened. It was just a mistake the very first time.
Well, we have a producer now.
Yeah, we figured it out. But
And
we're
an
not
IT
made for
department.
a funny thing.
Episode 1 was on its side, all of it.
He's the first one.
Right.
Because they were sideways last
And
night.
we had to edit it and brought it back straight up.
Well, it looks better on the phone to have it sideways. We didn't realize.
Yeah, I
it
mean, we had a
recorded.
much
Literally
wider
sideways.
screen view, but then everything was sideways.
Paint went along.
And I could edit it. I could edit each show and then just put it straight back up and still get the sideways pan. But then we've only got.
Maybe you should drink more lean.
Drink more what?
Lean.
Louis Michael.
Is that a colon thing?
Hi, Louis Michael.
Louis Michael is a fantastic performer. He has been for years. He was an Elvis impersonator when we were back in high school.
I thought he was Elvis.
And he was like one of the best Elvises in the nation. Then he met a beautiful girl and got married, and then now he's an entertainer, and he manages Ricky Bobby's store in Branson, Missouri. So go out there and say hi to Louie and Ricky Bobby's.
It's cool. They've got an old race car.
Lots of
like a NASCAR.
Lots of race car memorabilia. And then Pat Duncan, somebody else I went to high school with, works there, and then he makes sandwiches and shit. They'll make you a sandwich.
I would love a sandwich right now.
I have one at home in the fridge, and I'm going to eat it when I leave it.
I'm only hungry because I'm watching people eat in front of me. That's all.
Everybody look at Rebecca.
You didn't have to finish the rest half of the burger.
It wouldn't be weird at all if she didn't have all that crap down the left side of her face.
No.
That's just her hair.
Her husband being protective over there. Like, you go away!
No, I'm
teasing her.
saying no.
Oh, I thought you were saying no. She'll stab you if you start making fun of her for having shit on her face.
Like Vietnam, no.
Louis Michael says that he's leaving tonight to meet up with Larry the Cable Guy and Jeff Foxworthy, and he no longer has any interest in Ricky Bobby's.
Fuck Ricky Bobby's! Eat shit! Louis actually has been involved for years and years in the tour bus industry, and then he drives famous people around.
Yeah, he does all that stuff.
And then he manages that shit. He's got some, over the years, he's had some buses and stuff that he's been involved in. I don't know.
He's inspirational. He's one of those guys, if you add him on Facebook...
Listen, Louis Michael is one of those guys that will see something that needs to be handled and he does it. And then, he shows up at my house and, will just bring me a gift. I haven't seen him in forever, and then he'll just, show up, bring me a gift, and be like, I thought you might need this today. He's that kind of a friend.
It's hard to find.
I love the shit out of him.
I brought you a donut this morning.
You did bring me but in all fairness,
It's probably self-pledged.
you showed up for money, but you did bring me a donut.
I didn't have to bring a donut though.
I was like, fucking $80 donut. I'm gonna eat the shit out of that donut. I don't eat donuts anymore because I'm a fat guy and we can't do that shit and indiscriminately without being even bigger. But I was gonna eat your donut.
It's breakfast time.
I ate the shit. I had it all over my face and finger.
I can go for a donut right now.
I think so too.
I'm so fucking hungry right now.
I'm not bad hungry. I mean, I went to Subway earlier and bought my kids their dinner.
I had some
Mine's
meat
in the fridge.
I had meatloaf for dinner earlier. So good. It was leftover.
I love meatloaf. Meatloaf and mashed potatoes.
It wasn't planned. It went to
Look, we have a whole bunch of girls that came out.
Hi, girls.
I lost my pen.
It'll be back. It's code word for staircase.
I got some beer up there for you guys. Hell, you're shit out of luck, but the rest of those girls like beer.
Drink a margarita.
Oh, there's a special. A $2 special. I think it's cherry limeade, maybe? I don't remember. Michelle!
Todd Beeman. You had one fucking job. Besides setting all this up.
It's like a really good special, and it's only until it's been gone. I think it's cherry limeade shots or something at $2. But
I'm going to tell you guys something. We had a whole conversation before the show started about how we're going to start running these fantastic drink specials, and they were going to be special just for you guys. And then we were like, fuck yes, that's a great idea. We all got really super excited about it. And then the youngest of the two of us forgot all of it.
I think it has cherry in it. And I know it's $2.
What? I don't know. Ask her. You're closer to the bar than I am.
Over there?
You work here.
I don't work here.
The podcast.
I just own the company and spend money. That's literally all. I show up for stuff like this, and I'm like, that was expensive, and so was that.
I trade donuts for money.
However, I did buy this microphone today, and I'm not angry about it.
It's pretty.
And normally, all I do is buy stuff, and then I walk past it in the warehouse, and I go, "Fuck you." That happens. There's lots of stuff in the warehouse. I just walk past it, and I go,
Samantha Neiman says yes, $2 cherry bombs.
I
So
knew it.
regardless of what that is,
We do what we want now.
for sure have $2 cherry bombs.
$2 cherry bombs for everybody. Woo. Taylor's like, yes! You go get them, Taylor. In fact, here's what's going to happen right now. My wallet.
You're gonna regret this. I should
I
tell you
don't
now.
regret it, but at the time, it's the greatest idea in the world.
Give me all your money.
I'm buying, personally, $20 worth of cherry bombs.
You guys should probably order some cherry bombs.
Bartender's smoking.
Oh. Well, when she's done smoking all,
They don't do that here. They work the whole time.
Timothy Bear. Hi, Timothy Bear.
Tim Bear over at Bears, burgers, and what was it?
Sports bar.
No,
that bar, that penny bar. What's it called?
Titty Bar.
Penny.
Oh, Penny, the Bent Penny, behind Bears, over on South Campbell and in Republic and in Nixa and
They're
downtown,
all over. They got
which is where we do
5 or 6
karaoke during the
locations.
school season. Typically, I don't know. Probably should call Tim about that. Hey, here's some cherry bombs. Everybody help yourself.
You want me to go do that?
Yeah,
I'm here for you.
Yeah, sure. Go, like, enjoy it.
You know what?
I didn't need that.
Only you?
Pass them out to the girls that show you their titties.
Only the girls are showing titties?
Only those ones. And give one to Stu.
Is it one shot per?
One
Or
for
like one
titty?
shot
Yeah.
there?
Absolutely.
We'll see how many
I think
titties
that's
we see
fair.
first, and then we'll go
Nah,
from there.
it's half a shot for one titty.
One shot for 2 titties.
Because you have to agree, once you've seen one titty, you'd like to see the rest of them too.
So yeah, full
Oh, I don't dispute that a bit. I'm just saying, I'm
full
not
show for
sure.
a full shot.
I'm not sure that
There you
sounds
go.
fair to me. I mean,
Then you're overpaying.
How many more of those 20s? How many more of those 20s you got? There's a lot of girls here,
I have a lot of them.
and there's twice as many boobs.
Although I bought this earlier, so that takes a few of those 20s and puts them elsewhere.
Bent Penny Tavern. Thanks, Senator.
The Bent Penny Tavern. Yeah, that's an awesome little bar behind Bears over on South Campbell. Then you
Timothy
got
Bear is
Bears is the greatest
incredible
burgers ever.
guy.
And if you go to Daytona Beach with Tim Bear and then you get a condo on the beach, it's bad as hell.
Well, we all don't get to go on vacation with Timothy Bear.
We don't? I did.
I've had fun with them in bars before. They'll come, they'll sing some karaoke, and $2 cherry bombs.
Okay.
I went on vacation with him in Daytona and we drove a yellow Camaro up and down the coast. You don't get to do that?
I celebrated Christmas with him.
Well, there you go. My trip wasn't anywhere near Christmas, but it was kind of same thing.
I've never even almost imagined an employee Christmas party like the Bear Christmas party.
He
They
threw
gave
a nice
away
Christmas party.
thousands of dollars to like every employee.
Hey, you know what? He went from one little burger joint to I don't even know how many he has now. Like
It's like-
7,
It's a lot.
6, 7, and then like people everywhere. And one, I mean, it's one of the best burgers ever.
Delicious food. I'm obsessed with their ranch, but I think I made that known before.
Absolutely. And so you don't do that unless you take care of people.
Yeah. And their wraps. Oh, that's what I could.
I think it's kind of like paying it forward. You take care of people, they take care of you.
That's the golden
We
rule.
had that conversation in Daytona. I'm just saying. I can't give you guys too many details about that trip.
That's when
because
you pay the golden
Super
rule
secret.
forward. Right? There's a name when you mix up your idioms like that.
all we did is literally drive up and down the coast of Florida for like 5 days. And we would like go and find a restaurant. We would sit on the ocean and then have beers and stare out at the water. And then we would get up and we'd go to the next one and do the same thing. And we did that for several days. And we're like, That's life right there.
Timothy says that he bets the only better Christmas party is the Stepchild ones. I've been to both.
We have some pretty badass Christmas parties here at Stepchild Lounge. But
It's like
as like our
comparing
trip to
apples to
Daytona,
oranges.
Tim, we can't talk about that shit on the air.
There's still a giant bent pillar holding up the awning that happened at a Christmas party.
Yeah, there really is. I mean, he's not making that up. At one point in time, I wanted to put live cameras in here and just like, and then like have this show in here, like the Stepchild shit show, and then the lawyers like,
Yeah, then we can't be accountable for that.
no.
We can host it, but we can't be
We
accountable.
come out here and hung out one night. We're like, nope,
Nope.
because that's what we do here. We just have fun. Lots of fun.
So, just so everybody knows, karaoke happens here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
Yep.
Every week.
Every week.
Starts
For
at
almost 8 years.
9. That's crazy. Starts at 9, goes till bar close. This week I'm doing all 4 nights.
You are. Because I'm going to a fetish show. So I'm
Usually
selling.
usually
I'm not really-
Fridays are your
I'm not really a
nights.
fetish guy, but I get invitations to things I shouldn't get invited to. That's a true story.
I've DJ'd things I shouldn't have been a part of.
I'm going to a Christmas party in a few months that they're doing. It's like they go in and it's all the fancy and then the grab bags and the whole 9 yards. I'm like, I don't even know why they invited me to this. They hardly know me, but
And that's a
I'm
fetish
going.
thing?
No, that's a Christmas party.
Oh.
Friday is a fetish thing down at Outland, and yep.
Well, I hope you come back with some good goodies.
Well, I can't have any video because they won't let me take any.
Yeah. It's one of those things you don't want to be
Why are you
accountable
looking at me
for.
like that, Rebecca?
Corey's here.
Corey.
Henningsen. He's a DJ for Cross Entertainment.
We should probably bring him in.
He does his show out at Dilligaff.
Gaffs.
Dilligaff.
Nixa.
Dude, I just saw so many boobs. You guys missed it. Cheers. Boobs.
Thanks to my cherry bombs, I just bought a
Because you're
shitload.
$20 in that.
Story of my life. Well, no, actually, half the story. 'Cause half the time, I actually end up in the middle of it. But
Johnny, do you want me to flash?
That's called
You know those
motorboating.
boobs?
what?
You want to see mine?
Your boobs?
You think he's gonna say no?
Sure.
Hey, mine, it's me.
Boobs are boobs.
I've got the biggest boobs in there. You definitely see mine.
go then.
I don't know that you'll show them. I don't think you will. Oh, look at that girl right there. She showed up.
Show them some of your boobs.
You guys should all smash
I
your
called
boobs
her. I
together.
called her bluff, and now she's not gonna.
What? Mash them together?
All the girls.
That doesn't get you off the.
Just make a
Like in a
giant
circle.
boob. Like
Listen, I bought a bunch of beer for you guys. Is anybody drinking any of that?
they've got your shots though.
Drink your shots. Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, man. That makes her feel
Do
great.
you prefer Daddy? Which one?
Well, I mean,
There it is.
I'll let you know if it's after the fetish show Friday night.
It depends if we're live or not.
If we're live, no.
Oh.
I have to have some degree of plausible deniability. But
Yeah.
we got Corey.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't need any plausible deniability. Come on here, Corey.
Come say hi.
Corey works for the Kings of Karaoke, Cross Entertainment. He's one of our DJs. He works out of Dilligaffs and Nixa over off the CC Highway.
Say hi to
You
everybody.
can find John Fleener on Facebook and Dilligaffs on Facebook. And this guy goes up here every Saturday night and throws a party. And they love him.
I thought I was going to get upstaged by titties for a minute there, which is not really a bad thing.
Well, I mean, they're not, the titties
Hi,
aren't
wife.
there. We have to be convincing here. The titties do their own job.
You know what Dilligaff actually stands for?
Nope. They don't care either.
That's actually the best definition for it. Actually, does it look like a? See,
Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't it look like I,
that's a plug for you, Fleener.
Yeah, I haven't perfected the art of bleeping shit out yet.
Well, no, you just have to think of the fly, so it doesn't look like I give a freak.
Give a freak.
There you go.
Absolutely.
That's what it means. So, I mean, the way that you said it was actually better. It's like, does it look like I care? Like, it's pretty close. It's actually really close.
We're going to do the editing thing later and bleep shit out.
Trying to stay out of Facebook jail.
Last weekend turned into a fun fest. It really did. That was like, if I would have got Tourette syndrome if I was trying to edit last week's show. With all the F-bombs that jumped out there.
Holy!
We probably should like have an actual show.
Well, what you need to do is you need to have a topic start off. I mean, you have written down a couple of things to begin with, but first and foremost, what's the big thing going on right now? Powerball. What will you do with your winnings?
700 plus
Probably buy a bunch of Cobras.
$1 million.
So you're probably actually going to take somewhere closer to maybe about 450 to 500 million of it back if you did a large lump sum.
I would buy
heard-
$700 million worth of lottery tickets.
So what, you buy more? I think they said like if you bought $22,000 of tickets and they all had different numbers, you would guarantee yourself a win.
It's like just
What kind of a win, though?
Right.
I mean,
No, a win, like a big significant win. Like you would get at least $22,001 back. At the very least.
sounds
I'm not-
counterproductive.
Elitists, they run a Powerball. Johnny, get my tinfoil hat.
I don't.
Squirrel.
I heard cocaine and hookers over there, but I'm
That
pretty
was
sure.
me.
I'm pretty sure if I won $700 million, that's when I would start eating vegetables and jogging.
I want to
Out
live
of
long.
hookers that are on cocaine.
I mean, until we become a society that can successfully refrigerate your ass until the day we can reanimate you, I would get healthy.
All right, Walt.
Yeah, it's Walt Disney.
I mean, it wouldn't have to do anything but get healthy.
And John Wayne.
Have sex and drink.
You know, they cryogenically frozen George Washington, too.
Yeah, right.
I'd like to hang out with George Washington.
Like the money?
They don't. They don't.
Yeah, the money man, yeah.
They didn't even have
Yeah,
refrigerators.
you would have
How are
lots
they
of George
gonna
Washingtons in
use
here.
them?
You know that he was an infantry general because, how are you going to best preserve your image, sir? Put me on the money that's going to get stuffed in strippers' thongs.
I thought he was the
Indefinitely.
guy that. Did he invent direct current? 'Cause he was the Washington, D.C. Right?
That's Edison.
Yeah?
It was actually Tesla.
No, Tesla invented AC.
AC.
Oh, AC.
That's why I thought
Right,
Washington was the
He
DC.
invented
That
all-
was Bon Scott.
Bill Simmons.
They actually got the name off the back of
For
the.
those of you who know the answer to this question, go ahead and throw it up there in the comments, and we'll look at that
The
shit.
time is now counting down. Ting, tong, ting,
For the
tong.
95% of the people that didn't get my joke. Sorry.
Edison invented DC.
No, I got it. It was a good joke. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't electrifying or anything.
You should patent that joke.
What we should do is probably talk about the drink specials. I'm just saying.
$2 cherry bombs.
$2 cherry bomb.
Till they're gone. We ran out of this.
I have
special last week.
$7,000 worth of Powerball tickets down here.
You do?
Yeah.
Wait.
Look, there's a distraction over there, Johnny. Beeman.
You almost got away with it. I probably should put that in my pocket.
You probably should.
Too old to not.
We were gifted something earlier tonight. If you were watching the behind the scenes that I was doing, we have Willow.
A weeping willow.
Aspirin.
I think it has something to do with Indians.
Aspirin. That's the genus species name for the willow tree, and that the Chinese used to chew on the bark of the willow tree to help alleviate headaches, which is where we get the term aspirin, which is a medicine diluted from the bark of
I
a
don't
willow
understand how we got from that to aspirin.
tree. It's a willow tree.
Right, no, that's the, how you, like, a
Go
dog's
ahead.
name is actually
I'll wait.
canine.
You Google it. You Google
This
it.
is, here, you chew on,
Genus,
look,
species
chew on
of
this
willow
end, I'll chew
tree
on this
is
end, the lady and
aspirin,
tramp this shit, and then see if our headaches go away. We need
It has
hangovers
to be
first.
the bark.
The bark. You're just eating leaves like a panda.
Google it. The genus,
That's why
species
you have
name
that
of
juice on
the
beer.
willow
You guys
tree.
wear me out.
It tastes like green bullshit.
It's a garnish. You don't eat the
Now
garnish.
is that shit from a green
I think it
bowl?
was supposed to be some sort of luck. It was supposed to be good luck. The weeping willow. And,
Oh no, we could take off spray to this and wear it like a Roman headed one.
A breech cloth.
I looked for one of those
I
Or better yet, in our fronts.
when we had
That's for
our
half-masted.
soda party, and I couldn't find one that was decent.
I challenge
Anywhere.
you to Google the willow tree, and I bet you that the genus species
Well,
name is
we can do that later on whenever I edit this, and then I'll be like, he was correct, or that fucker's full of shit.
So let's put it out here like this. For those who are watching, are there any questions at all for Cross Entertainment? For Johnny Cross, the boss man, Todd Beeman, who has a show tonight, or myself? Minus intimate questions.
You can ask me intimate questions.
Beeman's okay with that. Let the record show that Beeman's okay with intimate
Who's
questions.
answered them before?
They're a good show.
Let the record show.
He likes them.
This is a serious matter.
I mean, literally all we did was talk about the lottery.
I love that.
What else did you write down?
The lottery? There was a,
Is
there was
this
a
a
whole
lottery?
thing about.
I've tried that every time. It never works.
You what?
I point out the list every
Oh
time. It
no.
doesn't.
Well, I wasn't done.
What's the point of writing out a script plan if you're not going to follow it?
All right.
It's nice to write it.
The eclipse.
What about the eclipse?
Well, how badass was that?
Yeah.
I don't know. We're gonna drink.
It looks like it's going to be time now.
Oh my god.
The whole time
Yes.
Right. Little known fact about me is I actually used to do radio. I used to do 2 a.m. To 5 a.m. Sunday, well, it would be Monday morning, Tuesday morning, and Wednesday morning for an international radio station called Better Get Listening Radio, or BGL Radio, which now has a different connotation.
Huh.
But, yeah, from 2 to 5 a.m. Central Standard Time, the most lonely time to do radio.
Yeah, that's when people sleep.
Except for the Kiwis.
Yeah. I mean, there are people awake during that time, but I don't know that I'd want to entertain them.
I actually had one of the shows was alternative jazz actually, and it was more people listened to that than the station owners and their show, the Classic Rock in the Morning on Monday. Yeah, and they canceled it for no reason.
You know, speaking of radio stations, one of the things I love about traveling is flipping through the channels. When you get to like a bigger city like Kansas City or Houston or something like, they've got amazing radio stations. I love R&B, so especially you go down south, you get some really good stations. We get some killer DJs and stuff, and then you come to Springfield, and
You're stuck with Todd Beeman.
3 of the stations play like the new stuff, and then like the other ones play the exact same country songs. That's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
Well-
It's like maybe a rock station or so.
There is actually a formula to having a winning combination for music lineups on a radio station, and it's to consistently play not your top listing tracks, but like the top 20-ish from every decade and every year.
Huh.
The stuff that people recognize, because
So
you
kind
can
of like a
sit-
KGDX station.
Yeah, so those are the ones that actually generate the most money, because the ones that only play
Right.
number 1 hits constantly are the ones that actually end up failing the most. But if you play the stuff that people recognize from every decade, every time you listen, you're going to recognize something that you like.
Right. And that's the problem with playing all the new stuff. People don't know it yet. So it's good to
Right.
throw a new song in there, but if you only play the new stuff, nobody's
Right.
had the chance to learn
And
it.
that's actually kind of a good segue into what Cross Entertainment does, since we got to shamelessly plug ourselves here.
Sure.
That every single one of us has our own style of music that we play, and that's what.
Yeah, we can all go up to a computer. We have our own playlist in there and stuff. So
And we do have our own followers. We do have
very
people
true.
that will follow us to different places, no matter where they are. And we do get we do perform better in some places than others based off the crowd that are there,
yeah,
because they like us better.
yeah. I was thinking about something the other day, and it's about. I've had places where I get literally so many people that come like on a certain night, like say a Friday night, it's really busy, and I get so many people that one person can only sing once or twice through the whole night, and it almost hurts me that many people come to one show. So I try to always spread them out. Like I'll talk to certain people and say, hey, what do you do on like a Wednesday night? What do you do on a Thursday or Friday?
Right.
And try to work it out so where more people can sing more, but I still get to see the same amount of people.
Right. And also the philosophy of karaoke too should be that you just have fun. You have fun doing it.
Yeah.
You got to. There's a lot of people. I'm putting like my heart out on the table now. But have fun while you're doing it, guys. Just sing the song that you want to sing. Don't worry about what you may think that you sound like or what you look like up there. Just have fun doing it. And the second you let go and actually have fun doing it, then you'll have a lot of fun.
Switch!
Uh-oh. I guess we're going to tell you here.
Back!
Johnny's here.
I guess we need He just really big.
Wow,
You should probably sit
Don't
there
fall for that trick.
in your chair.
Just
We're about to close this shit
So let's
out.
probably switch out here.
Oh, it's
Go man the board.
almost 9 already.
I know. We're about real fast, isn't it? See,
It
that's like that.
is. It's almost 9. Like,
Time flies in your life.
I'm not entirely sure what time we started this, but it is almost 9.
Wow. I think we were pretty close to a little after 8:10 maybe.
8:10? Yeah, I think so. I don't know. That could be. What did you draw on my notes?
I wasn't done yet.
It's a giant dick.
Oh, we can't show that. I don't think.
I just did.
I wasn't done. It was gonna look a lot more realistic.
I have no doubt that it was going to look realistic. I just like looked down and I'm like, fuck?
This. Can people tip us through this thing?
Giant penis. There's a penis on my show notes.
It's live karaoke with a real penis.
All I can say is this. I mean, come up here after 9:30. It really gets interesting.
Until they're gone, we have $2 cherry bomb shots.
Is anybody asking any kind of questions over
What's
here?
your Super Bowl prediction, Johnny?
Super Bowl
She
predictions?
thinks the Chiefs are all going to win everything,
All
every
of it.
sport, everything.
They're gonna win the soccer cup.
The table
Probably.
tennis championship.
I mean, there's a
pumpkin growing
miniature
contest.
American World Series,
They're going to be the American Ninjas.
Little League World Series. They'll win that fucker too. I mean, fuck, they're short people, like itty bitty little fellers.
What? What's wrong with short people?
I knew I was gonna piss off a short person. Okay, they're juveniles. And the Chiefs.
Oh, man.
Oh, come on, that was clever.
I really don't know. Like, I haven't paid enough attention yet to like get a feel for the NFC.
I feel like our podcast is going to be... It's going to be offensive, and then they're going to take us down like a statue.
Oh, absolutely. We're coming down like a statue in the end. I'm okay with that though.
You
as
have
long-
the Chiefs actually going to the NFC.
No. Well, I think that's possible.
I mean, they'll go to the playoffs.
They always go to the playoffs. I don't know if they'll win anything beyond the playoffs. It's way too early to tell that from the talent that's actually coming together in it. There's a lot of great teams in the AFC.
We still have to get through the World Series of Baseball.
We do. And the Little League World Series, where the Chiefs are going to I'm predicting a clean sweep.
All right, so to recap, 1861 South Stewart Avenue is where we're at. Stepchild Lounge.
$700 million in the Powerball. I'm going to buy an entire fucking neighborhood, and then I'll never see any of the rest of you fuckers again.
$2 cherry bombs until they're gone.
Except for on the news.
Here,
That's
that's
going to
down.
happen.
Karaoke, 9 to bar close.
9 to bar close.
Tomorrow, Friday,
Wednesday,
Saturday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday at the Stepchild Lounge. And we got Friday and Saturday at Chelsea Lilies in Chesterfield. And Saturday night with Corey out at Bill Gaff's in Nexa off CC Highway.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday. This Saturday is going to be the fights.
Yeah.
Right, and my birthday.
I'm taking my mother to see
your
Olivia
birthday?
Newton-John in concert.
Happy birthday.
Whole Dirty 30.
He is going to be Dirty 30
Right.
on Saturday. I'll be out late
Right.
after my mom. I mean, she's going to go to bed, late-ish, 10:30.
That would be late if you're not.
She has to go all the way to Marshville. My parents, when I had my second kid, they were like, the first kid, they were like, they babysitted her all the time. They watched her and stuff like that. And then the second kid, like, all right, we bought a fucking house out in Marshville. We'll see you later.
I think the first kid probably screwed it all up.
She was well behaved. I have two older brothers, however, that I would literally have to sit down with a calculator and figure out how many fucking kids they got.
A lot of kids.
I love you. I love all of you, because I know some of you can see it, but there's just a bunch of me.
Well, it's time for us
I would've moved
to
away
get some karaoke.
Is it time?
Oh, I
Yeah.
was going to use sweet outro music.
I didn't even.
Unless it's not copyrighted. Right, yeah, you're right. Okay.
All right, well, we're going to get involved in a fundraiser here before long for the Harmony House. I haven't told Todd this yet, but it's happening. So we're going to do some fundraising activities for the Harmony House. Be watching out for that. It's going to be good stuff. Fedora Club, which is a club I belong to, they're going to be involved. The Brothers Robertson, they're going to be involved with the Widow's Sons and the Shriners. It's going to be a great time. I think we're going to really make a big deal out of that. We're going to have a miniature golf tournament. Huh. In costume. We don't know yet, but it's going to happen. So stay tuned for that. I may have just spoken way ahead of my pay grade, but that shit's going down. So,
It's happening in 2019.
and we're going to videotape it all. We'll edit it, and we'll turn it into a great show for all you guys. And you get to see it and then get an opportunity to donate to the Harmony House, which is an organization that takes care of domestically abused women and children. So stay tuned for that.
Let's do it. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next Wednesday live.
Thanks for tuning in. Deuces.